Yo, check this out. So, um, let's get right into this video, okay? So, I'm gonna try to build this new lawn care channel video, and basically, I decided that I'm gonna use it to goof off. I'm gonna goof off a little bit. I'm gonna make fun of some stuff on here. I'm gonna make, I don't know, just make fun of like Karens that we run into in the lawn care community. You know how it goes. You know, those crazy conversations that we all have with some of our clients. Now, first off, I switched my lawn care business over to pretty much 100%, 99% rental properties. So I have like 2 or 3 customers that I still do. Next year, we're changing that completely. I will keep 1 or 2 of those properties. I have 2 really great clients that I'll probably keep. The rest of them, see ya. They're out of here. Only rental properties from here on out. So, all right, check this out. First off, in today's episode, we're going to call this like advertising 101. Okay. So, this is like a pet peeve of mine, right? Like, dude, if you are gonna make a logo, right, and you are gonna brand your truck and trailer and equipment, shirts, hoodies, hats, make it stand out. Okay. Now, I've seen a few where they'll have these funky colors on their trucks and stuff, and that stands out. Don't get me wrong. You definitely see, those different colored trucks around, and you see 2 or 3 of them. You start noticing some of those trucks. So, yeah, number one, market all your stuff the same color. Pick a color. Boom, brand it, blast it, get it out there. Number 2, the biggest thing I see that I have a problem with as far as advertising goes is your phone number. Okay. Now, I have seen so many logos and trucks and trailers, and they literally have the tiniest phone number. Like, half the time, I'll be directly behind them in a stoplight, and I can barely read it. So, if you're gonna do a number on your truck, make sure it stands out. I would say the 2 biggest things that you need to have in your marketing is your company name and your phone number. Okay. Now, most company names are gonna have something along the lines of the name and what you do. If not, you need to change it, right? So you don't want to have basically my company. I'm doing business as Premier Lawn Services. Now, to all you other companies out there that have the same name, good job. Cool name. But Lawn Services, that's in the name, right? People need to see that. They're going to see that. They're going to eventually figure it out and be like, this guy does stuff with lawns. It's going to take them a little bit before they realize. I think it's like something like 27 to 30 times that somebody's going to need to see that to actually associate in their head what you do. So keep that in mind when you're targeting customers. Another thing is the phone number. Like I said, the phone number, half the time I can't even read it. 2 biggest things, 1 and 2, name and phone number. All your marketing, that is what needs to stand out. I see trailers that have, gorgeous landscapes on them, and then their name and their number is like teeny tiny. Their trailer has this like big paver sidewalk that they might have done for landscaping or something. It's a cool picture, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't stand out in my head. And I'm pretty sure nowadays people are freaking standing at their stupid phones anyway, so you gotta catch their eye, right? So do that. Name and phone number, most important in my opinion, in your brand. Branding, your marketing, anything you do, door hangers, trucks, hats. You don't even have to put, you don't have to put, that's just for like, say your business. But if I was to make a hat, it's gonna have something that stands out with my name on it, right? So if I'm out in public, people are gonna notice. Also, don't just make your uniforms for your employees. Make cool shirts that they can wear around. Yeah, out to dinner, so that people can see the big old logo while you're sitting down eating. And they're past you and they're like, oh, Premier Lawn Services. I'm just saying. So that's gonna be it for this video. So we're gonna start diving into some marketing techniques. Follow along. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure to follow along, because I'm gonna be dishing up some of this content, and it is going to be completely free. Yeah, free. The only thing I ask from you guys is maybe share the content, hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know, help me get the word out there, right? Yeah, it is what it is, and I am not looking to expand my company anymore. I downsized way back in 2010. It's been a long time since I've just been doing it by myself, but we are slowly going to be expanding as far as using subcontractors. So I'm not bringing on any more employees other than subcontractors, other companies who have their own businesses. We will start subbing some work out to those guys. So yeah, follow along, because we're gonna throw some content at you guys. So anyways, my GoPro shut off. So here we go. We're gonna throw some more content at you guys, free content. Feel free to ask questions down in the comments. What do you want to hear about? Some things I haven't dealt with, as far as I don't know, I guess you could say I pretty much seen it all at this point. I've been doing it for, I don't know, well before I was 16, right? Like working for my brother, blah 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 blah. But I ended up buying the company in 2004, and I went from there. I've been doing it pretty much solo since then. Not solo, but like, I'm the only owner. But yeah, I've been diving into it, figuring it out. I've made mistakes. I've learned how to make things better. I don't necessarily want to make them better right now as far as the growth stuff, but I'll tell you what, I've learned. So I got some ideas. I just need to spout them off and put them on video. So marketing, we're gonna go through some free, it's not necessarily free. You always got to spend money on advertising, but it's gonna be some cheaper options for advertising. And yeah, like I said, best thing for me I've ever done is word of mouth. So best way to get your stuff out there is gonna be in some next video. So stay tuned, subscribe, and check it out. You're not gonna want to miss it, right? Like, if you're trying to grow your business, great. And honestly, there are gonna be some other episodes on here with me just goofing off and talking about, our conversations with Karens. I talk to a lot of Karens, the neighbor who doesn't want you to park in front of her house because, you might get a few grass clippings, and, you can't do that because it's a public road. I'll park where I want. So anyways, peace out, subscribe, follow along, and we will have some fun here on The Bad Grass Dude. Yeah.